Hello everyone and welcome back to the English in Your Eyes podcast, where we learn English through real daily life conversations. I'm Anna.
I'm Jake. Hi Anna. Hey everyone. It is really nice to be here with you today.
Today, we are taking on a big one: job interviews and work life. It is a topic that causes a lot of stress for learners.
Tell me about it. Interviews make everyone nervous. And once you have the job, workplace stress can be another challenge.
Right? So, let's start with interviews. Learners, a great idiom is to show up. It simply means to arrive or appear. You always want to show up early for an
Good point. And during the interview, you must be prepared to outline your skills. Outlining something means giving a general description of it. It is very useful.
Absolutely. I will outline some of my key skills. And learners, you might be asked, what makes you the right person for this role? That is a classic question.
Classic. And once you pass the interview, you might feel on top of the world. But then, you have to start the new job.
On top of the world. That is a lovely idiom, meaning to feel extremely happy. But you are right, Jake, the real work begins then.
Exactly. At first, everything is new, and you feel out of your depth. That means to be in a situation that is beyond your abilities or understanding.
We have all been there. You are feeling out of your depth, and you just want to call it a day. But instead, you have to learn the ropes.
Learn the ropes. I love that idiom. It means to learn how to do a specific job. For example, you will need a few weeks to learn the ropes at your new job.
Very practical. Work life is complex, but with the right vocabulary and practice, we can navigate it together.
Agreed. Let's practice some useful phrases from today.
Now, let's take a gentle pause and move to our favorite segment, the word tour.
This is where we take the most useful phrases from today's conversation and practice them slowly. Let's start.
1. Show up. It means to arrive or appear somewhere. For example, they showed up late for the meeting. We should show up early to get a good seat.
Slowly, show up.
2. Outline. It means to give a general description of something, with key facts. For example, please outline your plan for the project. Can you outline your work experience?
Slowly, outline.
3. On top of the world. It is an idiom, meaning to feel extremely happy or successful. For example, after getting the promotion, I felt on top of the world. He is on top of the world because his team won.
Slowly, on top of the world.
4. Out of one's depth. It is an idiom, meaning to be in a situation that is too difficult for your skills. For example, she felt out of her depth in the advanced class. I am completely out of my depth with this computer problem.
Slowly, out or of one's depth.
4. Out of one's depth. It is an idiom, meaning to be in a situation that is too difficult for your skills. For example, she felt out of her depth in the advanced class. I am completely out of my depth with this computer problem.
Slowly, out or of one's depth.
5. Learn the ropes. It is an idiom, meaning to learn how a particular job or task is done. For example, it takes time to learn the ropes in a new environment. The new employee is learning the ropes quickly.
Slowly, learn the ropes.
Now, let us practice how these phrases work in a real job interview. Imagine I am the interviewer, and you are the job applicant. Let us start the role play.
Perfect. Let us show our learners how to use these naturally.
Good morning, Jake. Please take a seat. Thank you for coming in today.
Good morning, Anna. Thank you for having me. It is a pleasure to be here.
Let's start with your background. Can you show up on time for early shifts? And can you outline your previous work experience for me?
Yes, absolutely. I always show up 15 minutes early for work. In my last role, I managed customer service and handled daily office reports.
That sounds great. This role can be very fast-paced. Have you ever felt out of your depth in your past jobs?
To be honest, during my first week at my old job, I did feel out of my depth because the software was new to me.
I understand. That is completely normal. How did you handle that situation?
I stayed focused and asked my supervisor for guidance. It took me about 2 weeks to learn the ropes, and after that, everything was smooth.
Well, Jake, you have outlined your skills very well today. Do you have any questions for me before we call it a day?
Thank you, Anna. Yes, I would love to know more about the training program for new employees.
We provide a 2-week mentoring program to help you get familiar with everything. We will contact you with the results next week.
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a great day.
That was beautiful, Jake. Now, learners, try to practice this interview dialogue with your friends or repeat after us until it feels natural.
Don't worry about making a perfect sentence. The goal is practice, not perfection. Thank you for spending time with us. Keep listening, keep practicing, and take it easy. Bye.